If a bubble didn't pop, that would be everywhere. That'd be really annoying.
And what about the castle? The castle. The castle. I've never seen so many bubbles, and I've seen lots of bubbles.
As part of the festivals, it was about opening it up to the community and just sharing this with as many people as possible and just making it accessible and for the community that is so wonderful here. And it worked. It was phenomenal. It was absolutely phenomenal. Everybody came.
This afternoon was something really special. It was really remarkable. I mean, the amount of bubbles, for a start, was just so beautiful. See the sky painted with bubbles is glorious. The joy in people's faces, dancing, making bubbles, coming together, unity. I got this letter from a customer of ours, and she says she felt compelled to write because she had bought one of our bubble toys, and for the first time, as long as she could remember, they all spent the afternoon playing in the garden together. And it doesn't sound like a big thing, but it is, it really is, you know. It doesn't matter where I go in the world, rich, poor, black, white, young, old, gay, straight, everyone loves bubbles. And I think a lot about why is that? What is it that people connect with about bubbles so much? I mean, obviously they're incredibly beautiful. I also think the fact that they're made out of water, as are we, is a kind of deeper connection. I just think it's so underestimated. The power of bubbles is so significant. People don't stop and think about it, but that child inside us all so often just gets locked in a room and nobody seems to be able to find the door. And yet a bubble could come along and suddenly you see people transform. Therapists work all over the world to kind of have that kind of transformation with people. And yet no one stops to think, should we do something more with bubbles? Maybe bubbles should be more part of our daily life, you know? Or we could change the world with bubbles.
Expressions on people's faces, the joy of making these bubbles, people that have never bubbled before. And we had some of our performers literally in tears with the sheer emotion of making this happen.
There's stuff we still don't even know about bubbles. They use bubbles, they've had experiments with bubbles in the space station where they've actually used droplets of water to study this incredible phenomenon that happens naturally. It's in the sea, it's in our bloodstream. Bubbles are everywhere in the universe. They're soap bubbles and they're stunning. They're a liquid, but it's yet a solid. There's something magical about its very existence that is somehow improbable. And so every bubble's perfect.
And they barely exist. They literally live on the edge of science, on the edge of existence. They're completely ethereal and they're just one teeny speck of dust and they're gone.
Or a kid's finger.
Or a kid's finger.